And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. In the air, right field, Suzuki on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. Out number 2. Here's Josh Young.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Popped up. And that is that.
Ain't no stress, we relax.
Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the inside edge.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
There's a strike. And he pumps it a strike. That one missed. Nimmo running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Aye.
That one inside. Ball 1. Makes the catch for the second out. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And that is the third out of the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Nope, that's inside. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Here's the 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Berger on at first. Nobody out. Fouls one off. 2-2. Next
That's
offering
ball 3.
upstairs. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Ball. That's inside.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. One run is in. Foskey coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead. Grounds one to short. Swanson on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. So now with one away and a man at second. And now here is Brandon Nimmo.
Ball. Inside.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll reach second with one away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Throws to first, and there are 2 down. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And that one inside and it hit him.
First base.
Ripped into center, base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Javier Assad.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Just missed.
Inside.
To third, Bregman handles. Zips it across, and they're happy to just get off. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Strike 2. Hard hit, right side. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 away now. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that one fouled off.
That's out.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's downstairs. And the count is even 2-2. That one missing inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good job to fight that one off. Nimmo in position. And that's the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top half of the 3rd inning, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That one fouled off. Assad goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And a foul ball. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bush settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. Swinging a foul straight back. Fought off foul. The 0-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Crow Armstrong under it, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Foscue. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
On the corner for a strike. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the 3rd. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Seager over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the 4th. Cameron Cawley stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball up the middle. In time to Bush. 1 pitch and 1 out. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Reaching down, makes the catch. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford digs in now. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball. Swanson fires over to first. Rangers go back here at the friendly confines. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Langford gets under it. And there's 1 down.
Ball, that pitch is out.
There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. One out. Runner at second. Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one hammered but pulled foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Happ lays off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's in. Ball 2.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Fouled off left side. Two on, 1 out. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. 2-2 now. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Foul.
But it's just foul. That one 95 to finish him off.
Next for the Cubs.
And here is Michael Conforto. Flied to right his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run dinger. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. New arm out of the bullpen, Cole Winn.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Ball, that's out.
Nimmo running hard to get it. And that ends the inning. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Gotta get to the business. They watching, they witnessing. Got a record, I break it like Guinness. Oh yeah, it's top of the league. Oh yeah, don't play with a kid. You know what the time is. Taking a risk. I'm back on assignment. You know I'm a star, right? I've been in a line.
Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back. Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that just misses. Tosses to first. One away here in the 5th. So now it's Corey Seager. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. This one in the air, right field. Suzuki going back on it. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Inside ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball. Nimmo takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Ball, that's outside.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That ball's foul. Ball 2.
The Rangers up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. And that's in the dirt. And it's 3-2. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. On that pitch on the outside, buddy.
So they turn to their closer, Chris Martin.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run shot, and they've rallied from 5 back. It's 6-5. One down. Next to hit, Michael Busch. 1 for 2. It gets down a base hit. To second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second, one out. Here's Nico Horner. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Oh, that's out.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Way to lay off that pitch down. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count's full. Young to second, there's one, and that's 2. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-1. That's to third. Bregman sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Evan Carter looking to start something with one gone.
Ball in.
The Rangers down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Nope, that's inside.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Oh, save! And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Up next for the Rangers, Cameron Cawley. He's grounded out a couple of times. New pitcher now, Tyler Ferguson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
In the dirt, ball one. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Ball, that's down.
And another ball.
That's inside.
On the inside corner for a strike. And that's outside. Ball 3.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Michael Conforto. First offering, and it just misses.
That's ball 2.
Martin, a 6'8" righty, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one misses, and now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Hey! Ball, that's out.
A little bit low. Ball 2. Conforto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. That one carrying. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He muscles that one out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 8-5. Swans. Digs in. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jacob Junis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's your 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And there's a foul ball. Outside. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. That one outside. 3-2 now. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that should be extra bases. Swanson around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. That holds the runner at second base. Here's Alex Brett. 1 for 3. Gets the outside corner with that one. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. A well-deserved.
So out of the bull. For the Rangers, number 75.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fair ball. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Bush in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Carter should have this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And the lead is up to 5. Right side. And it goes just foul. Now the 0-1. And there's 2 away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Nimmo under it. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Now it's Corey Seager. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball there. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
New pitcher on here, Jalen Beeks.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here, Matt Shaw.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 12-5. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 13-5. Here's a 1-2. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
That clips a corner.
That's outside.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Cubs.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Luis Curvelo.
Number 56, Luis Curvelo.
Inside, ball 1.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
2 down, nobody on. This looks like extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Everything came together for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah. Went and beat the odds. They thought I was insane. They were sleeping on me. I was meeting Ben Frank. I've been tying to my hands, booking flights, setting trend. I was being Ben Frank. I've been tying to my hands, booking flights, setting trend.
Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 8th. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down. Next to hit, Evan Carter. And it's fouled away. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Young leads off first with one away.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 88, Bill Maton.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A 2-run homer. So 2 down. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Happ ranging back on it. Gone. They go back to back. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Jacob Latz, on a pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 1-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
1 away. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Latz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Ball, that's in.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Horner now. Slow roller to third, and that's just foul. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. He'll take a trot around the bases. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second homer of the night, and they tack on to their lead. It's 15-8. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford.
Now
Jacob Webb takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Corey Seager. To the right side, Horner. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
15-8, the final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Por tu cara